guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh boy, that was a bad one. As you guys can tell, I'm not sure if this is the first video I'm posting of the ones I'm filming today, but I am sick. I have a bit of a hoarse voice. I've been putting off filming for a few days, and today was the day I was gonna do it, and I woke up and this is happening. It sounds much worse than how I feel. I feel pretty much fine, but I want to kind of power through, especially for this video, because I have this stuff sitting in a box, not using it, and I want to use it. So this is going to be my March haul and anti-haul video. This is a monthly series. I didn't do this last month because I really had nothing to report, which is awesome. So I'm happy if I don't have to film this every month, because that means I haven't really been tempted by anything. So in this video, I kind of show you if I bought any beauty related items, any hair care, skincare, or makeup, and then talk about anything that tempted me and how I kind of talk myself out of it, or if I'm struggling with it, just kind of my thoughts and how I'm working with that. So like I said, February was great. I really wasn't tempted by anything, and I didn't really buy anything. I do think I went to Ulta once. I bought nail polish remover and like a nail file. I spent like $10 so I could use my $3.50 off coupon, and it was all like boring stuff like that I like needed. So I didn't really feel the need to make a video about that, but I'll let you know I did. I purchased, I think it was a nail file, a bag of like cotton balls and nail polish remover. Nothing exciting, and it was, you know, $7.50 with my coupon, and there was really nothing tempting me. So this month I did purchase a couple things, so I wanted to share that with you guys. The first item is something from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, and that's a sale they do twice a year where they have like 50% off usually for all sorts of stuff. And I remember one year I went to Ulta like 4 times during the sale at least and bought stuff because like I was 50% off, and it was all this like high-end brands, and it was so exciting. But I think one thing that's really important when it comes to sales, because I've told you guys before, sales are something that really trigger me wanting to buy makeup. Like if I go to Nordstrom Rack and I see something from NARS and I'm just like, oh my god, I found this thing from NARS and it's 50% off, I have to get it. Just that feeling of like saving so much money. The way I kind of combat that now, it's something I saw it posted on the subreddit for makeup rehab, which I've talked about before, and it's also something I've heard in the past, but to think of it as you're not saving money if it's not money you would have spent anyway. So if you weren't going to buy the item at full price, you're not saving money by buying it on sale. So if there's something that's $100 and it's on sale for even $25, like you're not saving $75 if you never were going to spend the $100. You're only negative $25 now. So hopefully that makes sense. But so this item I noticed was on their 21 Days of Beauty. It's something that's been on my wish list for probably close to a year, and something I knew I wanted to purchase at some point. I just hadn't gotten around to doing it. I've been putting it off. And obviously if it's 50% off, that's the right time to buy it. So I was saving the money, and that is the Urban Decay Sheer Revolution lipsticks. The whole sheer line was off 50% off, so I got this for $11 instead of $22. And I got the shade Sheer Walk of Shame. I do have this on my lips lightly today, but it's kind of it's very sheer. It doesn't have a lot of color or pigment. You can kind of build it up a little more than I have it on right now, and it kind of just mutes out your lip color. It doesn't really make you look like you have no lips or something like that, but it kind of lightens them up and then adds a nice sheen. And I really like to wear this with smoky eye looks or really dark eye looks. I think it balances them really well. And I had a little sample of this. That's where I tried it, and I never would have picked this up otherwise, I don't think, because it just looks so bizarre. But I really fell in love with the sample, and I'm almost out of it. It was just one of those little pods. I'm using it up at my Project Pan Roulette. And I knew I really wanted it. It's been on my wish list, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up. And, you know, last year I did try to buy a dupe for this shade. I saw that Creme de Nude was listed as a dupe on the Temptalia website. So I did get that as part of the wash and dry collection, and I found I just really didn't like the formula of, I forgot what type of MAC finish it was, but I love the Revolution formula. So it was kind of one of those instances where it wasn't worth trying to find a dupe for. I should have just held out for the real thing. But luckily I was able to sell the Creme de Nude and get this at a discounted price, so it all worked out in the end. And I'm very happy to finally have a full size of this in my collection. Then my second purchase is one that was a little bit spontaneous, in that I know where it did come out of like that want for samples, which isn't something that has really affected me recently. It was just kind of a one blip, and I kind of just went with it because what I decided to purchase was something that wasn't very expensive, and I know that I would use it up. So I decided to get these sheet masks. I've been curious about the Tony Moly sheet mask for a long time. I've really been enjoying using sheet masks. And this comes with 2 masks, and I saw someone talking about this one in particular that they said they liked it, so I decided to try this one first. It's for clear skin, and I have been having some issues with breakouts like on my chin recently, which is very not normal for me. I have had pretty clear skin for the past couple years, and with just like I'll get one zit every once in a while, but I've had several zits on my chin, and that has not been fun, so I don't know if this will actually do anything. And even if it doesn't, I feel like I like using sheet masks because I do have drier skin and it adds a lot of moisture. It's just kind of like putting on some serum and letting it soak in, and I just find it fun to use them. So this was $7.50, so about $3.25 per mask, and I know that I'll use these up. So even though I didn't really need them, and it was kind of a spontaneous purchase driven by the fact Sephora was having a deal where you get 5 samples with your order. It's not the worst thing that could have happened, let's say that. So I'll show you the samples I got because that's kind of what drew me to make this order in the first place. The first thing was the YSL Touche Eclat concealer. I had another one of these samples I used recently, and I just fell in love with it. And I'm probably never going to pay for this concealer, but I got like at least a week out of each of these shades. So I thought, well, why not just get another one of these and pick up one of those samples whenever it's an option when I am purchasing something. So I did get that again. The next thing I wanted to try was the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. Like I said, I have drier skin in the winter, and that affects my lips as well. I've been having to exfoliate them a lot lately, and I've heard some good things about this and some like neutral things, so I wanted to try it. So this has 3 different colors. So you can use a day or night, and it says it's a hydrating lip mask. So I think it's really just like a lip balm. So there's a clear one and a champagne and smashed, which is the red one. So I'm excited to give these a try and see if it helps my lips at all, and then if it doesn't, it was free, so I won't have had to pay for it to try it out. Next I got the Bobbi Brown correctors. I got 2 shades in here. There's Bisque and Light Peach. And I feel like this is one of Bobbi Brown's iconic items. I've never really tried Bobbi Brown products before, except for her gel liner. I got a sample of that in the past. And, you know, I didn't really like the gel liner. I thought it was overpriced, and I like my ink lot better. But I'm excited to try this and see if that's worth the hype or not, because I'm kind of on the quest to find my favorite concealer. I've been trying a bunch out, but I'm trying to wait until I use up other things before purchasing a new one. So if I ended up liking the sample, maybe I would purchase it when I'm done with the ones I have, but that won't be happening for a while. The next sample I got was kind of just for fun, because this is really all the rage right now. It's the color correctors from Becca. So this one has pistachio, violet, and papaya. And these color correcting grays like really doesn't tempt me at all. But, you know, it was one of the options, and I was like, why not just see what it's about? So I doubt I'm going to be drawn into it, but I thought it would be fun to just play with these and have some fun. Next I have this little set from Urban Decay. It has 3 shades of their Naked Skin liquid makeup, and then a primer, the Urban Decay Complexion Primer Potion. I've never tried that, and I've always wanted to try their Naked Skin Foundation. And I'm not sure if this is like, I know they have like a new, like I really don't even know what's going on with things coming out. I know they have like a new foundation or BB cream type thing that's like in the squeezy. And I don't know if that's what this is or if this is their other foundation that's like in the glass bottle. Because I wanted to try the glass bottle one for a while, but I haven't tried it yet. So if it's that, then I'm excited to finally give it a shot. If it's the new thing, I'm excited to try that as well. I have enough foundation to probably last me through the end of 2016. I'll probably run out towards the end of the year or the beginning of next year. So I am trying to stick to more cruelty-free makeup. I'm trying to only buy cruelty-free makeup from now on. So obviously Urban Decay is cruelty-free, so if I like it, I might buy it when I get to that point, but that point is pretty far away. And yeah, is that everything? So yeah, that's everything I purchased this month. As far as things, the anti-haul part of this video and things that have been tempting me, I can't really say that there's been much. So, for temptations, like I said, did I say when I went to pick this out, I kind of gave myself permission to buy another one if I was drawn to any of the other colors. But I looked at them and I didn't really like any of the other colors, so that wasn't really a temptation, I guess. But I did kind of leave the door open to buy 2 of these, and I didn't take advantage of that, so I'm proud of that. The only other thing I've really been tempted by, like, I know there's been a lot of stuff coming out and I really haven't been paying attention, but I still am a little tempted, I'm not gonna lie, to buy a backup of the Gwen Stefani Ex-Girlfriend lipstick. That's the sheer nude one, and you know, it's just so silly because it's not even that unique of a shade, even though I do really like it, and I do think the kind of sheen it has is different than other lipsticks, if that makes any sense. Even though it's just kind of a nude color, I think it just looks, the shine that it gives is just really pretty and different. Maybe it's in my head, but I know it'll take me so long to use up the one I have, and even if I use it up, like, it will take forever. I have so many lipsticks, and I'm sure I could find another sheer nude lipstick if I wanted one. So that's just been a slight temptation. You know, I do have enough points since I got a refund from the one I returned. I bought most of my Gwen Stefani makeup with points from Ulta, and I returned one. So I could get it for no money. I could just use my points, but I think I'm just gonna, you know, do the same thing I did before and hoard my points and try to get to 2,000 again. But since I am buying so little makeup and spending so little money at Ulta, I might not make it to platinum this year, and so my points might expire. But I'll deal with that at the end of the year. If they're gonna expire, I'll just redeem them. But my sister and my mom do occasionally use my Ulta account, so I might make it to I think they changed it to $450 a year. I'm not really sure where I'm at right now. Of my own money, I'm sure I've only spent like $30 there this year, so got a ways to go, but I'm not really motivated to get there, so we'll just see what happens and let it roll. But yeah, like, when it comes to other makeup products, I really haven't been tempted. I know that, you know, I will need a new foundation at some point, but it's like still several months away, so I'm not really itching to buy it. I'm happy with my eyeshadow. I really think my 1 month 1 palette series has made me like less wanting to buy more eyeshadow. This is kind of a thing, I don't know, maybe I was going to talk about this in that video, but I already filmed it, and so I didn't. But I think like panning eyeshadow makes me less likely to want to buy eyeshadow. I don't know, I know that's not the case for everyone, but for me, when I'm using one eyeshadow palette, first of all, I'm really aware of how long it takes to use up an eyeshadow. But second of all, I think when if I get bored of the palette I'm using, I know that I personally already have so many other palettes that I want to try. So when I get really bored and I just want something new, I tend to want to use something I already own. For some people that might not be the case. They might want to go buy more, but I feel like before, when I was just using whatever palette I wanted, and then when I felt bored, that made me want to buy something new. But when I'm forcing myself to use one palette exclusively and I'm bored, I'm happy to use the other palettes I already own. So I don't know if that makes any sense or if that could help anyone, but I've really been loving the 1 month 1 palette, and it's really been helping with that because I don't really get bored in the month, I've found so far. I really like using something for a month and really like taking the guesswork out of getting ready and then moving on to something new the next month. I think it's really perfect, and I don't even know that I'm going to do a Pan-Lit palette for eyeshadow ever again. Maybe I will, I won't say never, but so far I've been liking this system for this year. And with that, since my voice is terrible, I'm going to stop talking. I talked way more than I planned to. So thank you for bearing with me, and I will see you soon. Let me know if you're struggling with your low buy or no buy, and I can help try and talk you out of stuff. And yeah, just let me know how it's going with you guys, because, you know, for me it's going really well, and I really want to help you guys get to the place where it's not such a struggle if you are struggling, because I've definitely been there, and I feel so happy with the progress I've made, and I just want to spread that on to other people. So let me know if you need any help talking yourself out of something, and I'll try to tell you that it's stupid and you don't need it. So comment down below if that's the case. Otherwise, I will talk to you soon. Bye!